Hi, this is Betty Smith, and this is for MN669. And I am doing journal assignment 4. And I want to start out, and today is 4/17/2023. And at first, it was kind of this week, it was kind of a sad case in a sense that it was a 42-year-old um, biracial female. She was half black and half white, and she was in for depression. And not only that, her daughter suffered from depression. And we really, what the preceptor was saying, is more of a rejection. Her depression stems from um, two things. She's bisexual. She's gay, bisexual gay, because she does have two daughters. And the other thing is her daddy, her white daddy, has never really acknowledged her, even though they live in a small kind of town area. She sees her dad, her biological white dad, and his family, and her grandparents and all of that. None of them acknowledge her, and so or her daughters. So that is so she stays very depressed about that. And on the other token, her black mother rejects her from being um, a lesbian or gay. She's, you know what I'm saying, she has a partner. And so her mother, it's not because of her skin color, but it's mostly because of her lifestyle that her mother has rejected her. So she's been in some deep depression. She is getting better. She's an established patient. Her daughters, she has one that's 19 and 20, and they both also are seen at the same office. And all three of them, like I said, has a history. From what the preceptor said, her depression has gotten better. Um, and so she was on 75 milligrams of Zoloft, and she asked to get it reduced. She felt like to 50, that 75. She felt like that her depression was going down. Against my preceptor's advice, she went ahead and he's like, let's not do that. Let's wait. You're still somewhat depressed, but she went ahead and just went down on the dose herself. So he said for the last two sessions, for the last 6 months, she's been pretty stable. The depression is there, but it's not gotten higher than, he's kind of scales it, if it is it below 5 or above, if is it above a 5 or below 5, and it's been staying and maintaining at the same thing. And this is a long-standing thing, and he was saying this is as stable as she has been in a long time. So he doesn't want to rock the boat. Um, she feels that both her daughters have the similar issues that they have, because in the little small community that they live in, she sees their granddaddy's relatives and aunts and uncles, and they look the other way when they see them, and that that's rejection for them also. Um, um, where their black grandmother, the patient's mother, um, is, accepting of them, but they also realize that she has an issue with with her daughter, their mother's lifestyle, and so they're kind of torn in between, and so that does cause issues in the family. And like I said, he does see all three of them, and they pretty much are all three of them on Zoloft. Um, but she's also going to, he doesn't see her for CBT. She gets that free at, it's, I think it's a LBGQ, I don't want to say it wrong, a lesbian and gay community center that offers free counseling for depression and other things. And so she does go there. I think she's not regular. I think, like she said, she goes They have all kind of things. Like they have group and individual classes, and so she'll say that, you know, one week she'll go to group, the next week she goes as an individual counseling. But from what my preceptor said, he's talked to her counselor, just, you know, kind of correlating services, and her individual therapist CBT said she doesn't come as often as she says she does. But he's like, right now, I think he's been working with the family off and on for 2 or 3. I think he said, yeah, 2 or 3 years. And he's like, this is the stable, and this might be their normal. Might not get better, might not get worse. So he's just happy where they're at. And that is the end of that. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to find.